What's going on, guys? Dorco's Games back again, bringing you another theory video about Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the new picture what Scott posted yesterday. And the two Golden Freddy's, what have apparently Golden Freddy's, what have been posted in the past few weeks, is that both of them have no ears. So people are thinking, how can it be Freddy if all of the Freddys what we've seen have had no ears, have had ears, sorry, on the top of the heads, left and right, always been there. But for some reason, this one hasn't. A lot of people have been saying, oh, maybe his ears have fell off or they've been broken off. But I actually thought about this, and do you know the feed to the children or take care to the children, the mini game from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, a lot of people are saying that's Fredbear's diner because you can only see one animatronic there in a small building with a few kids going round with cakes and feeding the kids. And it's not actually a pizzeria, like in Game Theory, shouts out to Game Theory, who said they're not giving out pizzas, they're giving cakes, and Fredbear's Diner is not a pizzeria. Also, the biggest thing about it, guys, is that Fredbear, supposedly Fredbear, has no ears. You can't see any ears on the left side or the right side, no ears whatsoever. Maybe they might be under the top hat, but they wouldn't put ears under a top hat, would they? If they were going to be hid all the time, they wouldn't put them there. And if you can actually see on the mysterious figure on the right side of the trailer, he looks like he's wearing a top hat, supposedly a top hat, or I don't know what it is, but there's something on top of his head, and I think it's a top hat. So I'm not saying it is Fredbear, but maybe there was a golden Fredbear costume, which Scott's never spoke about, or it could actually be this Fredbear, and I Am Still Here makes sense, because Fredbear's the whole game, basically. Fredbear created this whole business of the pizzerias and the diners, and it changed to Freddy Fazbear. Like, he still remains, he's the big guy, he could be everything what's happened, he could be the main guy, basically. Or a lot of people, I'm saying, is that that Fredbear possibly wasn't an animatronic. What if Fredbear was just a costume what the workers wore for the parties? Because it doesn't have any endoskeleton eyes inside at all, they're just black eyes. So that could make sense that it's just a costume what the people wear. And that also would link in with the murderer, guys. The murderer could have used the Fredbear costume because he wouldn't have to get all the wires out and stuff like that. He'd just have to put on the costume and kill the kids. It's not actually told to us when the kids were murdered. So it's really hard to know, guys, but what the summary of this video is, guys, is that possibly it is a Fredbear costume, because look how old it looks. It looks shattered, it looks wrecked, it looks destroyed. So, or it could be a costume or an actual animatronic, the first animatronic, because it looks way too old. It looks really old, and it could either be the original Fredbear costume, or it could have been a golden Fredbear costume. Remember that I said Fredbear, guys, Fredbear, not golden Freddy Fazbear, golden Fredbear. And the golden Fredbear possibly was used for special occasions or something. And the thing, what I was saying is that when brown gets old, it turns to yellow. So it could make sense to that being the original Fredbear as well. And a lot of people will probably think, well, Fredbear doesn't seem bad because Fredbear's taking care to the children. And I'm going to add this onto this video so you guys don't have to listen to two videos at once. You can listen to this one. Is that Fredbear, the Fredbear costume, is working with the murderer. And I think this, guys, because Fredbear is taking care to the children while the murderer is outside killing a kid on its own. Why would the door be locked? Why wouldn't he not be able to get into the room? What if Fredbear took all the kids into the diner and left one of them outside and locked the door? And that's why he's crying outside, because he can't get inside. He's crying before the murderer comes. Then the murderer comes and kills him. And to distract everybody, Fredbear's taking care to the children. It's like a command. take care to the children. Take care to the children so I can kill this kid. And that would make sense because the people are saying that two people are the murderers. Two people are working together, and that would make sense. The original murderer and Phone Guy. Phone Guy's been working there for ages. Maybe Phone Guy worked with the murderer to kill the children. Who knows? We'll see. But that's the theory, guys. It's just a theory that it possibly might be the original Fredbear. It makes sense, really. Fredbear's the original boss of the whole game, and it would be cool if the original Fredbear was starting to build the animatronics again. What can we use? I'm Fredbear. I'm going to build the animatronics again. I'm going to make this place back to normal. And yeah, so let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this theory about it being Fredbear or Golden Fredbear. I added a little bit at the end to say, what if Fredbear is a bad guy? Two murderers working together. Who knows? But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.